Okay, so I'm going to make some little potato leek patties. And I have these little potatoes here. If you can get them organic, that would be great. If not, just try and make sure they're not russets, because those are really GMO. I think you have to cut them up a little bit smaller. What I want to do is get them a little bit mushy so I can actually make little patties out of them with the leeks. And the leeks, I'm gonna grind up with them and then turn that into little patties. So actually, you know what, I think I'm going to, while I do that, because the potatoes will take a little while to cook, and the leeks will as well. So what we'll do is just chop all these things up together. I'll kind of put some leeks in too, because I think it'll help it to grind better in this little thing. Okay, so I won't fill it up too much. You could use a grater or you could use a food processor. I tend to like these little pan things because it's really good for your arms. Kind of put your hand over that end for the bits to come flying out. Let's see. So we probably want a little more ground pepper now. Okay. So you can see that's fairly ground there. Okay. And I have just a little bit of water in there just so things don't burn. And I'm going to dump that in. Just get those cooking and then do a few more up. And so again, you're just going to add this to it. Add some little potatoes, little leeks. I'm going to cut these bigger ones up. And I have the stove on high because it just makes everything cook faster. And so I had about a tablespoon of water in there. And as soon as that water dissipates, then I'm going to put olive oil in, or you can put whatever you want to put in, avocado oil, or I think avocado actually withstands heat better. Okay, so put this in, get these guys going. Should always do it at the height that works for you so that you're not creating any strains or injuries while you're doing it. And that board is just a little too high for me. So again, this is really good exercise too, why pay to go to the gym when you can get your exercise doing it the old-fashioned way. Sometimes you go backwards, it gets going again. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Oh, a little too chunky, okay. Okay, so again, we're just going to put that in. Oops. Take the blade out, put this in, and saute it. This is actually kind of feeling like it's going to take longer than my usual 15-minute meals. I usually don't have time to make anything that takes more than 15 minutes, so we'll see. If I keep this on high heat and add a little bit of oil, let's see what happens. So I'm actually going to use, you know what I'm going to use? I'm not going to use olive oil. I'm going to use coconut oil. I think that would be good. A bit of coconut oil here. And about probably 2 tablespoons. Actually, that's a better idea to use this wooden one in here anyways. Okay, so we'll get these potatoes and leeks cooking. Make sure that it's moist enough in the bottom. If it starts to get dry, just add a little bit more oil. Okay, I'm just going to leave those for a minute while I gather the rest of the ingredients. So the garlic is in another place. Luckily not too far away. So I will, you know, if you take your garlic and you just put pressure on it like this, and it's a nice clove, it'll just break right apart. There's the garlic. I'm going to use 2 cloves of garlic. So again, just pressing on that and getting the thing off. In the meantime, you can give this a stir. Oh, see, it's starting to stick. So I might have to use a little bit more water with it, but I don't want to use too much water because I really want that high heat to hit those potatoes. Okay, so it's always good to have lots of garlic. Here's my handy little garlic press here that I just used for something else. I'll put the little tray in, and it works really easy, just like that. There's a little bit more. Perfect. That gives you nice minced garlic, just like that. Put that in, and I'm going to add a little bit of water, just because it does seem to be sticking with that high heat. Not very much, maybe a teaspoon. Get that heat a little bit higher. Okay, so this is going to take more than 15 minutes, so I might as well make something else. So right now is about the time when I would make a salad, because I can see that this is going to be probably another 10 more minutes, and I don't want to bore you. But it does look very beautiful. And we're going to, when I finish it, I'm just going to add the garlic, I'm going to add the pepper, and some Celtic sea salt, a little bit of cayenne, give that a little stir. See, it looks lovely. Just thinking about something for color, you know, because it's kind of like all the same color, and you know, usually I would use something like cranberries or something colorful. Walnuts. Not that they're colorful, but they'll add a little bit of protein. But I don't have walnuts, so I'm going to use hazelnuts. Oh, there. Got a little bit of hazelnuts in there, and that's going to add just a little bit more texture, a little more color, and I'll take a picture of it when it's finished, and that's it. Okay.